Hello and welcome. So, if you're in broadcasting, you've definitely heard all the noise about generative AI. You're probably asking yourself, what does this actually mean for my station and for me? Is this a threat, a new tool, or just another tech gimmick? Okay, let's cut through the hype and dive into what you really need to know. Just so you know, all the info we're about to cover comes straight from an amazing, super detailed guide made specifically for folks in the radio world by Virtualization Options LLC. We're essentially boiling down their expert research to get you up to speed fast. All right. The very first thing we need to do is shift our thinking, and this is a big one. We've got to stop looking at AI as just another piece of software that does a task. The real magic happens when you start seeing it as a collaborator, like a new creative partner who's ready and waiting for your direction. And this quote just nails the main point perfectly. This was never about making people obsolete. It's about augmenting your talent. Taking the repetitive, boring stuff off your plate so you can double down on strategy, on connecting with your audience, and on that special human touch that makes radio great. So, if we're going to treat AI as a partner, we should probably understand what it is, right? Let's pop the hood and take a quick look at the technology itself. You see, unlike the software we're all used to, which just follows a strict set of pre-programmed rules, generative AI is a whole different beast. It's been trained on an unbelievable amount of human language and content, so it doesn't just find information, it actually creates something brand new based on all the patterns it's learned. Think of it as a creator, not a calculator. Now, from our end, the process looks pretty simple. The AI has already done the heavy lifting in its massive training phase. So when you type in a prompt, it just processes your request, generates a response based on everything it's learned, and delivers it to you. At its core, it's a really, really sophisticated prediction engine. And that idea is super important. We'll come back to it. Okay, theory's nice, but let's get practical. How can this technology actually help you in the middle of a crazy day at a broadcast station? Let's take a quick walk through the different departments and see it in action. So really, AI is a rock star in these 4 key areas for radio. It can draft ad copy, whip up social media posts, or create show notes. It can be your tireless brainstorming buddy for new contest ideas. It can take a long, boring report and summarize it in seconds. And it can help you polish and tighten up copy you've already written. It's just incredibly versatile. So let's look at a really high-level example here. A station manager could feed the AI a prompt like this and basically do hours of strategic thinking in a matter of minutes. The AI can help game out different scenarios, think about audience overlap, and even suggest a plan of attack. It's almost like having a strategic consultant on call 24/7. And now for something on the complete other end of the spectrum, check this out. AI can handle the tedious, super detail-oriented work of FCC compliance. If you give it the right rules and context, you can automate creating those documents that are so essential but also so time-consuming. That frees up your people for much more important work. Okay, we've seen the incredible power, but now it's time for a very serious reality check. To use this tool well, you have to be keenly aware of what it can't do. And this is where your professional judgment becomes more critical than ever before. This right here is the single biggest trop you need to avoid. Remember when I said AI is a prediction engine? Well, it's predicting what a correct answer is supposed to look like. But sometimes it gets that prediction wrong and just makes stuff up. They call these hallucinations, and because the AI delivers them with 100% confidence, they can be incredibly misleading if you're not fact-checking everything. This slide really lays it all out, side by side. AI is amazing at creating structured content, brainstorming ideas, and changing its tone on command. But it is absolutely terrible at knowing what's actually true, especially when it comes to breaking news. It has zero real-world knowledge of your local market, and it doesn't magically understand complex FCC rules. That's where you, the human expert, have to step in. So whenever you introduce a tool this powerful, it's really easy to get so laser-focused on efficiency that you start missing some pretty serious red flags, the kind that can totally wreck your station's quality. And here is the big temptation. The report we're drawing from points out that the efficiency gains can be huge. We're talking as high as 78% for some routine tasks. Now, that number is a powerful lure for any business, right? But that powerful desire to be more efficient is exactly why you have to be so incredibly vigilant about the quality of what you're actually putting on the air. So you've got to be on the lookout for these specific dangers. Are your people just blindly trusting whatever the AI spits out? Is the goal shifting from making great radio to just making radio faster? Is your station's unique voice and personality starting to sound, well, generic? These are all warning signs that you're leaning way too much on the tool and not enough on your team's actual talent. So when you put all of this together, what does the future actually look like? Well, it's not some robot-run automated world. It's a world where the role of the broadcast professional actually becomes even more important. I just love this quote because it captures the new reality so perfectly. Your job isn't going away, it's evolving. You're shifting from being the person who has to create everything from a blank page to being the expert curator, the editor-in-chief, and the final verifier of what is good enough to go on your airwaves. Your judgment is the essential final step. So here's the bottom line. The one thing you really need to take away from all this. AI is an incredibly powerful tool. It can amplify your creativity, it can accelerate your workflow, and it can unlock brand new ideas. But you are the one holding the tool. The ultimate responsibility for accuracy, for quality, for ethics, that stays firmly with you. And that leaves us with the most important question of all. The technology can generate words and sounds, sure, but it can't build trust with a listener. It can't understand the soul of your community. It can't create that human connection that is the absolute heart of radio. Only you can do that. So the real question isn't what AI will do to broadcasting, it's how will you direct your new partner.